Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are playing Unreal World today. Hit that like button for me if you're enjoying the series so far. And if this is your first time tuning in, go ahead and subscribe. You won't regret it. Here we are back at our base camp. We've got quite a bit of meat up here now. We got 659 elk cuts being dried, plus 4 fox cuts. And in addition, we got another 349 elk cuts right here. Let's go ahead and check on the furs. We do have some furs up here. I think we got a good one and a not so good one up here. Let me break the ice real quick. Take us a drink. I want to make sure my wooden tub needs a little filling. Here we go, because we are getting ready to do a little bit of a trip here. Oh, okay, so we need to wait till after midnight for these two things to be done. Not a big deal. We are tired, so we can probably go to sleep. Let's come over here, take a look at the dogs. They're doing okay. I think they probably should eat, so let me order them to eat. There you go. They all give me a happy look. You know what that means. Let's check our traps real quick while we're still up and about. Yeah, so I mentioned we're going to go on a trip, and the overall plan is to do another assault or two before the spring season comes around, but we better hurry up because we only got 5 more weeks before the summer season. We're officially getting into spring right now, so I don't know how well this is going to work out, but at the very least, what we're going to do is we're going to take some of our dogs and head down south here and scout out some of the enemy villages. I don't want to just go hire a bunch of people and then come down south without having specific targets in mind that we've uncovered. So I'm definitely going to need a lot of dogs because in case we accidentally, run into some enemies, we want to be able to hold our own while we're down there. And secondly, I'm going to need some food, but as you can see, we're actually getting kind of low. So I'm going to grab this bowl of smoked salmon here. But other than that, actually, I'll just grab all the food we got. Yeah. So you can see this is about it, man. I don't have a lot left that's ready to go. Obviously, like I said, we've got a couple 100 pounds of meat on the ground out there, but that's not ready yet. So it's time for a nap. Let's go ahead and say our prayer here. Beautiful. The skins should be ready for the next stage. So I've got a little bit more work to do here around the camp, but like I said, soon enough, we're going to head out and do some exploring. Okay, so I've got the dogs all leashed up. Well, not all of them. I've got, what, I think 5 dogs with me? Six dogs, so that should be good enough for now. But one thing I want to do is test out this new piece of equipment we just traded for recently in the last episode. So I've got some armor over here. Oh, look, I do have, I think, the hauberk already. So let's see here. I've got the fine mail. Actually, let me go ahead and pick that up and see if we can wear both of them. That's my intention here. Let's see. Okay, we'll put that one on. And no, okay, so these two share the same like space on our bodies, which is okay. We just have a backup basically. So if we ever get robbed or something again, we will have an extra one. That's good to know. Let me go ahead and take that off. You know what? Yeah, it's too heavy. I don't want to. We're not doing any fighting, so I'm just gonna take it off and drop it. Let's go. So we are getting fairly well geared up whenever we do decide to go into combat and we have all our gear on and stuff. We're going to be pretty well protected. But anyway, for right now, we're just going to leave some of our animals behind while we do some exploring. Let's head down south. Now, oh, I'm overexerted already. There we go. We will check our traps along the way. I kind of don't want to because I don't want to get distracted here, but it's good. If there's like another elk or something in one of these traps, I don't want to miss it, leave it. But no, we're good. Oh, damn bird. Get out of here, bird. Oh, and again, oh, you know why I'm getting so tired so quickly? Because I'm not wearing my skis. That's why. I tell you what, man, in the deep winter, you really have to wear skis. There's just no other way to travel, truly. All right, so here we go. We are nearby our other set of traps. Let's just peek over here. There's some tracks on the ground, but nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, so as I mentioned, we're headed down here to the purple territory, so we're gonna have to be careful. Once we get there, we can sleep and stuff. I don't need to go back and forth, obviously, but we definitely need to watch where we're going, especially, oops, I didn't mean to zoom in, dang it. That was an accident, but Yeah, when we get into the territory, we're going to be purposefully opening up unexplored sections of their land here, so we've got to watch it. We don't want to inadvertently run into a village and enter it by mistake, because then we might get engaged in combat that we don't really want. So let's see if we can sleep real quick. There we go. That was nice. Slept all night. There we go. Drink and getting real low on food, guys. Super low, but I'm not even worried about it. Look, there's some pigs right there. Not going to go for them, though. Let's see. We've barely even scratched the surface of their territory, so I know I said in the last episode we would hunt down here, and we might, but really my big priority is exploring. So let's do some of that before we actually jump in. It's good to see there's game down here for sure, though, so that's nice. But okay, here we go. So when we're moving like this through the dark territory and we are like literally actively in their purple culture era, we got to watch it. Got to be super careful. All right, here we go. There's got to be a village or settlement near this particular area. This looks like the edge of their territory. Just trying to open up the easy stuff first. Let's zoom back over here real quick. All right, take a quick drink of water. We're going to have to refill soon. I do have 7.5 pounds of salmon still in that bowl, so we're actually going to be okay for a while. But that is literally the last of what I've got, other than the stuff that's being prepared. Although I do have some dried fat, but I've kind of been just saving it. Although I probably shouldn't save it forever. We should probably eat some of that. Okay, so there's the first enemy village we've found. Let's take a look at it. Okay. Still makes sense, but sorry, I just hit the mic there. I think that there's going to be another one over here somewhere. I think it might be up here towards the edge. I'm not sure, but I feel like this cultural boundary is too big just for this one village here. So I kind of want to backtrack a little bit. Let's go up and kind of loop back over this direction. Yeah, we'll open up some more of this darker territory up here. Now, it is starting to get late, so I think we better sleep here. Let's drink and eat, and then we'll say our little prayer. It's good. This actually, I think this definitely helps to get through the night, so let's go ahead and sleep. Look at that, all the way through. Beautiful. Well, I might have been wrong. Apparently, this entire cultural area is hinging on just that one village, but I don't know. It could be that it's like still hidden in one of these very small patches that I haven't uncovered. So I feel the need to just come over here and uncover every one of these. But oh, look at this. This is it right here. I can tell because the ground. This is it. It was here hidden. Well, there it is right there. Boom. You can see the ground that it's actually cultivated here. So instead of the marshland that we're used to seeing like this up here, this is actually like a cultivated field that the people here have cut. So that's one of the villages right there. I knew that there had to be a second one over here. Doesn't make sense to have that large of a cultural boundary with only one village. So there's very good potential targets right there, those two, because that would kind of collapse this front line they've got. That would really push them back. Alternately, there's probably another village like right here-ish, so I kind of want to go explore that area next before we leave. But after that, I think I will go ahead and call it quits for exploration, just because, like I said, we're getting close to the spring. I think we're actually technically in early spring, so I want to just be able to get enough time to travel with the ice still up before summer hits and starts to thaw, basically. So let's head down south here. I'm going to zoom out just a tiny bit. Yep. All right, I'm going to go through this a little bit quicker, but I don't expect to see a village just yet. Okay, I think now we're probably getting closer. Yeah, now we got to look out. We'll probably start to come across a village here. I'm betting somewhere. Let's see, we're still skiing fine. All right, let's look here. Nice open area. Usually, I see some cultivated land. There it is, right there. Boom. Okay, so, yep, there might be more in this little area, but that's definitely a potential target as well. No, not interested in hunting a fox. If I did have to choose, though, I would probably go for these two up here first. So I would like to kind of take those out. Obviously, this first one's closest. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. We could go for either or. We could do these two right here. But so the next step now is to kill a bunch of time until our meat is ready because I can't hire anybody until I have more food. I mean, that's not totally true. I think I could hire people using like the clothing that we have and stuff, but yeah, I might end up overpaying them by quite a bit. You know what I'm saying? Food's a good exchange because you can really kind of just get the exact right amount, you know. Whereas if I give them like a leather shirt, I'm going to be way overpaying them probably. But I don't know. Maybe it might be worth it considering the amount of clothes I do have and the amount that we end up getting each time we kill a village. Oh, look. Here's another one. You can see the cultivated land right there. Oh, there's another village right here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We've actually come across like a little population center here. Yeah, okay. So that kind of changes things. These two villages right here would be good targets because they're so close to each other. You know, you could probably, depending on how many people I hire, I could probably take both of them out with ease. And of course, depends on what like kind of defenses they have and stuff. But I don't see anything that indicates they're like more special than any of the others. There's no wall around there or anything. So I'm thinking there are potential, definite potential. All right. I'm going to head home. We could spend more time down here exploring, but that's pretty good for now. Let's go check on the meat that we've got dry and see how far along it is. Oh my God, guys, look at this. This is the third encounter with a robber. Now, someone told me, I think, or mentioned something to the effect that if you're here in the enemy territory, it is going to be more likely to encounter hostiles and stuff. So it's not a big surprise as opposed to like living somewhere safe in a cultural boundary of a friendly, you know, tribe. But here we are. The good news is we have 6 dogs for this, and I did not put my armor on, although now I'm starting to regret that fact. But we're rather well prepared for this. So, oh, let's see how this goes. Are we? Damn it, we're still in the forest here. Okay, I see one down there below me. Yeah, they can see me. I'm just trying to get a quick look around here. Look at my trees, if there's any good places to hide. Doesn't look like it. I do want to take a shot at these guys, if possible, before they engage me in dialogue. You kind of get some free shots. Because, oh, there he is. Okay. So they're going to be approaching me and stuff, wanting to talk to me first. They're going to give me the option to, you know, to do this peacefully. But I'm going to go ahead and shoot. So let's wield a superior arrow. Good. And now I'm going to do a shot at this guy, but in order to get over the heads of the dogs, I've got to shoot at him kind of high up. So I'm going to shoot at his head. Boom, nailed him. He drops dead in an instant. There we go. Okay, let's wield another superior arrow because there's definitely going to be more people here. Okay, we are dodging. We are dodging. He fails to do more than a sloppy strike, and we dodge away like a swan. Okay, I'm going to try and step away from him. Damn it, he's hit me again with his trying to go for another swing. Okay, the dogs are going after him too. He missed me. He missed me. We are not injured. Okay, I'm locked and loaded. I'm going to try and shoot at him. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, but the dogs are helping. So it's going to be another headshot. Okay, what happened? He starts to bleed from the hand, swears in pain, tries to slash me with my hand axe, or with his hand axe. Okay, he missed. He missed. The dogs are going at him. Is there another? There's probably a third one too somewhere, but I don't know where. Let me go ahead and move a little bit. Back away just a tad. Okay, now I want to wield another broadhead. Let's do a broadhead arrow. The dog, who's Biggs? Is that my dog? I'm not sure who Biggs is. I didn't name a dog Biggs, did I? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. All right, let's go. Take a shot. He's kind of far, but he's still really close. So let's go for the head. Doesn't penetrate his armor. Oh, we missed him. Okay, okay. He did move. He's trying to come at us. So let's wield another arrow and take another shot at him. You can't get through our wall of dogs here. That's the entire reason I keep them. Boom. Got him. Dead. Okay. Let's wield another arrow. I'm going to hide real quick. I'm going to assume there's still another one around here, but I don't know for sure. Let's see here. Yep, there he is. Okay, you see him? Now, let me look at him real quick. Yep, vagabond robber. He's wielding a knife. So this guy should be pretty well easy peasy. He's not even hostile right now just because he's still, like I said, they still want to engage in dialogue first. They're still programmed to do that. So even though we've just killed his two companions, he's going to try and talk to me. So I'm just going to take the initiative and shoot at him. Now he's actively hostile because we just attacked him, but he's switching around his weapons. So we have another shot. Let's go for another broadhead. He just moved. Man, he dodged out of the way, didn't he? He's up here in the trees now. All right, let's shoot at his head. Nice. Drops dead in an instant. So that's pretty sweet, actually. We just got out of that whole encounter without a scratch. Now, granted, some of our dogs are probably hurt, but I don't think any of them died, did they? No, we still got all 6 dogs, right? Yep, all 6 of them are still here. And in addition, I get all the loot on these robbers now. So they don't have a lot. This guy's carrying 2 hand axes for some dumb reason. I guess he was dual wielding, huh? Another hand axe here and a broad knife, plus whatever scraps of clothing they're wearing. Yeah, it's not incredible riches, but I tell you what, I am just so happy that we took these guys out and paid them back for robbing us. We got the best of them that time, didn't we? We really did. Now, here's just a side note, too. Let's say one of our dogs had died in that encounter. I would have just picked it up, brought it home, and skinned and butchered it and made dried dog cuts out of it. I know it sounds harsh, but in survival, that's what you do. So there's always a positive side to things. Let's see, where the heck are we anyway? We're pretty close to home. It's no surprise, though, that we got hit by the robber. I mean, we are literally, our cabin is deep, super close to enemy territory. I mean, you can arguably say we are in enemy territory because we're surrounded by these little dots of culture here. If it'll load up, I'll show you, obviously. So yeah, you can see the purple dots all around us here. That's why it's our mission to take these guys out. Wow, check this out, guys. I was talking bad about their loot and stuff, but I just noticed one of these guys has masterwork leather boots here. And I think these might be good enough to actually repair. I'm definitely going to give that a shot, though. Wow, that's incredible. Maybe that's what they did with the goods they stole from me last time, was they went and traded them in for those boots there. But anyway, I'm going to sort out the rest of my junk here. Actually, this woolen undershirt's not bad either. It's definitely close to being... I don't know if I have one. Okay, I'm going to keep that too. It's close to being like full strength as well. And yeah, we might need it. Even though it's towards the end of the winter, we're definitely going to need it as time goes by, in the next year and the following seasons, assuming we survive that long. But anyway, it's good to discover some actual useful stuff with these guys. Drop that one. But anyway, yeah, give me a few minutes here. I'll just be a second for you guys, and I'm going to get everything sorted out. We're going to repair those boots too, you better believe it. Okay, well, let's see if we can repair these masterwork leather boots real quick. Yes, we can. That is awesome. Okay, I'm going to use some of the small scraps of old leather stuff that we've got sitting around. Beautiful. Need a little bit more here. Let's see. I'll just use these up. All right, so that's perfect. Nice. Also, I wanted to point out that the old guy who was severely injured, who was sleeping down in the corner of our cabin, he has left. So that's good to know that, we can, they can heal themselves up and we don't have to worry about them. All right, so I'm going to put on the woolen undershirt. That's beautiful. Let's see here. Now, I'm going to leave the leave my fur shoes on for now, and I'm just going to go ahead and drop the leather boots right here. We'll use those during the summertime when it gets warmer out and I don't have to wear all my fur stuff. So that's handy. Now let's see here. I've got a little bit more stuff to drop, mostly leather and some stupid nettle stuff, which I don't know, might sell. It might sell at some point, but I'm going to start a stack of that right here, I think. Anyway, so we are looking good. I think some of our dogs are injured, but it's time to check on the food. Let's see. Oh, no. There is a dog here. Biggs. Biggs did die. Okay, yeah. What the hell? Who is this? Why are you loose there, dog? How did you get out? What the heck is going on here? Okay, I must have unleashed a couple of these. Well, that one at least, while it was outside. Sometimes that can happen if you stand too close to the edge of the fence line here and you release all your dogs. One or two might still be outside the fence when you release them. So I bet that's probably what happened because it looks like most of them are still here. It can also be a pain if you try and if you only leash up a partial set of dogs. So let's say you've got 6 dogs, you only leash 3 of them, okay? And then you leave while you're still in the kennel. The other 3 will follow you still, but they're going to be unleashed. So you need to stand outside of the kennel with the ones you have leashed and then leave, and that'll leave the other 3 behind. It's weird. It's just a strange mechanic. You got to get used to it though, because I've lost dogs like that because they'll escape, or it's just a pain. You have to track them down, tell them to stay and go up to them and stuff. But like I said, it's always important to name your dogs. And as I mentioned earlier, whenever one of them dies, we just turn it into our next meal. And that's in fact what we're going to do with this one. Poor Biggs took the brunt of that fight, I think, which thank you, Biggs. We appreciate it. You probably helped save my life there. But your sacrifice will not be in vain. We are going to consume your flesh. We'll probably even make a sacrifice for you. Good. We'll try and honor your memory as best we can here. Let me go ahead and fill my bowl up with a little water. Beautiful. All right, good to go. Okay, time to drop Biggs on the ground. Partially eaten. Damn. Some of our dogs probably did that. Let's see. Can we salvage the skin? Yeah, we obtained a decent dog skin. Not bad. Let's butcher. You don't get a whole lot of meat. 36 edible cuts. That's not a ton, but that's okay. I mean, like I said, it was a worthy sacrifice. Poor Biggs. I don't even remember naming my dog Biggs. That's funny, isn't it? You get so many of them. After a while, I just start naming them nonsense stuff. Like, you know those psychology tests where they just tell you to name the first word that pops into your head? That's what I do. Like the first thing that pops into my head, I'll just name the dog that. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish this up. Use that little bit of dog fat. Oh, we've got a broken arrow on me too. I'll need to burn that or something. I have never found a use for that stuff. So what I do is I'll end up piling it like right here. You can see the curved arrows we've got down here. I'll just drop them in a pile and eventually I'll burn that. I'll push some firewood onto it, like one slender trunk, a few of these, and then I'll just set the fire. And it asks you to confirm it when you put actual items in a fire. It does want you to confirm that, but boom, there you go. So we don't have to worry about that junk anymore. So we've got a little bit of food to sort out. I never did check on my meat. How much longer? 7 days till the soonest, and 15 till the long. 15 and 18 days there. So I don't know. I really hope we can hire some people. But like I said, we might want to use some clothing for it. Man, I'm actually running out of cordage, guys. It's crazy, but it's true. Yeah, it's possible if I've got enough scraps of clothing that we can do this. I've never tried it though, to be honest. I've never hired like a group of people with anything but food. So I'm kind of interested maybe to test that. Maybe we should try that out. Conserve, at least I can conserve the food. And if we do that, I can just leave immediately. I don't need to worry about like waiting for all this meat and stuff, which might kill our whole opportunity because of the ice. All right, anyway, let me go ahead and finish drying here. We've got a little work to do. Do not want to let this go to waste. Okay, I'm going to use some of the smaller cordage we've got. And there we go. That should be good enough. Do that all in one One batch. Very good. Okay, guys, so I'm going to finish processing our poor dog here, and we're going to get prepared for another journey into our culture, our friendly neighbor culture, and we will do some hiring, I think. But it's going to have to wait for the next episode, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this one. Hit like and subscribe if you enjoy this content, and I will see you on the next episode.